Hey y'all, good morning and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 551. Thank y'all for joining me. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all are doing wonderful today because I am. I'm getting my hot coffee fixed. See, it ain't ready yet. I don't see, can I? Lord. I want to show y'all. I might have to get my ass. Let me see, can I get up a little closer? No, I'm spilling coffee. No, that's a no. Y'all know the routine. I'm fixing me some coffee today, this morning, my first cup. Y'all, tell me why I put this in the refrigerator freezer. My little creamer that I showed y'all the other night on my TikTok live. For those of you that was there, and that's watched the video. Y'all, tell me why I put this in the refrigerator freezer and now it's froze. And now I gotta let it sit out and let it thaw up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm back, y'all. But yeah, tell me why I put this in the refrigerator freezer to help stay cold. I had no damn idea. I had no idea that it would freeze like this. I had no idea whatsoever that it would be frozen like this. Like, look, it's frozen. Like, it's trying to come unthawed and everything. Listen, it's trying to come unthawed after I done heated it and everything. But I might try this in my other cup of coffee. But if you have not tried this, be sure to try it. It is so good. It is Coffee Mate trying out iced coffee. This is Coffee Mate French vanilla. I got this from Walmart. I want to try the chocolate kind. Like, I love creamers. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love creamers. I don't like regular creamers, but if I get the regular creamer without the flavor, I'll buy some flavor enhancer to put in there, to make the flavor. But look at here, y'all. Look at him. Look at that. Frozen. Well, you can hear. I'ma just let it sit out. So it can thaw up a little bit so I can pour it in my other cup of coffee. But I ain't finished fixing my coffee yet. But how y'all doing this morning? I want to share something with y'all before I start the video what we're going to be talking about today. Domino sugar. Got this at Walmart. You can get this for $3.12 with 100 packs of the little Domino sugar. Look at that. Domino sugar right here. 100 packs, $3.12 at Walmart. This ain't my first rodeo getting this, but it is very freaking good. But for me, it only takes about 2 packs, maybe 3, to sweeten what I need to sweeten. But it's actually good. But if you have not used this, I would recommend use Domino, the box sugar packets, the premium pure cane. Again, $3.12, Walmart. You have to try it and get it. Yeah. So, So I'm gonna share this news with y'all first. So if you did not watch my last video, I actually posted the video that I did on TikTok Live. I actually went on TikTok Live and I done a live on there. And what I did, I downloaded the replay off of TikTok and I edited it a little bit and I posted it on here. I just want to share this with y'all now. I'm really thinking about, and I've been saying this with so much faith, so much love, and so much confidence. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, yeah. I want to share this with y'all. I'm thinking about going live a little bit more, not only on TikTok, but on here. But the other night when I went live on TikTok, I was nervous. Like, I didn't know what to talk about. I did not know where it was going to go, what it was going to lead to. But at the end of the day, I've had peoples that came in, showed me so much love, showed me so much support. I truly appreciate it. For those of you that was there, you know. I really want to say thank you. And from the video I posted from TikTok, the whole live, it basically had me thinking. I said, hey, they always said post mo, be consistent, post mo. I used to have that mindset to post mo, but life started lifing, and you know, I slipped a little bit. I slipped a little bit. I slipped a little bit, but you know, in reality, I got back and, you know, started posting. I'm not gonna tell you no lie, yeah, life was lifing. But hey, I couldn't let that stop me from, you know, achieving my goal. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Hold, stay with me, y'all. I'm about to get this man another cup of coffee. I done drunk the first cup. So hold on, y'all. Stay with me. Let me fix the first cup. Another cup of coffee. See, done fouled up a little bit. Let see. Yeah, it done fouled up a little bit, y'all. See? It done fouled up a little bit. Fouled up. Some of y'all that's probably just joining my channel, y'all ain't actually seen. Y'all probably have not seen me make y'all ain't seen me make a coffee before. This is not just a scam. Eyes that y'all is better. See, some of y'all probably ain't seen me make a coffee before. I'm gonna show y'all how I make coffee. And I'm basically gonna keep talking. But I'm gonna say this. Yeah, y'all. I see you. Oh my God. I said, you know what? When I did that live on TikTok, that basically motivated me. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I actually took a couple of breaks from YouTube because it became overwhelming. You know, it became overwhelming because, you know, life is life and everything. You know, had things going on in my personal life. I didn't know what I wanted to post. I felt like I was not supporting enough. I felt like I wasn't getting supported enough. I felt like I wasn't doing too much of anything enough, so, you know, I just took breaks. And, you know, as far as I had family members passing away, friends passing away, and stuff like that. So that's kind of a obstacle as well. You have a lot to think about, you know. And you know, before I get started on this video that we actually going to be talking about, I just want to elaborate on a couple of things. Now, I know I might have talked about this a lot of times in my videos, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this topic. A person that I watched on another live, which was on TikTok. I just want you all to know I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm still doing YouTube. I'm still going to do videos on here. I'm going to try to get in the mindset and do lives on here as well, via stream, y'all. I just want you all to know I'm going to support you all like I've been doing, even though it may take a little bit of time. I'm still going to support y'all. But I want to go ahead and I want to discuss something with y'all. There's some weird stuff that I want to discuss with y'all. Now, what I want to discuss is this. It is okay not to be okay. It is okay not to be okay. We all gonna have them days. We all gonna have them moments where we're not okay. We all gonna have the moments that we feel like we're not enough. That we feel like that we're not doing enough. We're gonna have the moments where we feel like we're at the end of the world. There's nothing wrong with it. Everybody has a state of mind where they are going into depression, any type of mental health. I, for one, I go through it all the time. And just like people say, and just like, I told my friends and I told other people, and people told me, I can show the biggest smile in the world. I can put on the biggest, I can have the biggest energy in the world. I can have the biggest energy in the world. I can put on the great laughs, the great positivity and everything, the great laughs, great energy and everything. I do that. But honestly, you think I'm okay? No, I'm not okay. Deep down, behind this smile, deep down behind this smile, deep down behind all the happiness that I have, I'm still hurting inside. We all are. We still have a lot going on in our lives. No matter if it's from our past, our trauma, and all that. But I will go ahead and say this. Don't let nobody's past trauma that they went through in their childhood, in their life, drain you. You can be their best friend. You can be their family member. You can be that person in general that supports them, everything. Listen to them. Let them be through. But at the same time, don't let their trauma drain you and get you down. Because they down. And just like I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, that called me yesterday on my phone. Somebody called me yesterday. One of my friends. I thought it was gonna go south, and I thought it was gonna go left. But I told this friend. The friend asked me and was like, "Who was you talking about? Who was you talking about? Who made that live? Who made that video about friends and about this and that and the third? About friendships and this and that and the third?" I told the friend, like, respectfully and for real, I told the friend, I said, I did not mean that towards anybody. I meant that in general. And what I said to that friend, and I recapped what I said in the video. I said this. I said, you can be the greatest friend in the world. I'm just saying, people, as a friend or anybody, if you want to get tired of getting telephone calls from your friends or whoever, this is any friend, you want to get tired of getting phone calls, and every time they talk to you, they always reminiscing and recapping on the wrong that they was done, or how wrong they was done, all the negativity going on. Anyway, that's what I told a friend. I told my friend, and I was saying 1,000 times, because this is what I said. I said, you know what? That would drain you. Instead of calling people, just telling them all the bad that has been done wrong, bringing all that negativity. What's wrong with bringing positivity every time you get on the telephone? What's wrong with bringing good vibes when you talk to somebody? What's wrong with reminiscing on the goals that you want to set, on the paths that you want to take in a good way and bad? Whatever happened to starting over and wanting to be better and let all the negativity go? How about not letting people control your mind, your brain, and control your thoughts? Because a lot of people tend to let people that done them wrong control their mind and their brain, and they just don't want to let their past go. They don't want to let their body go. What happened to them or what the person done to them? Because if you continue to let that one person that did you so wrong get the best of you, you basically let that person take over your mind and your brain. You ain't gonna never get from the past. You still holding on to something that is messing up your mental health, your mind, your brain, and everything. Because I've been there at one time, but I've learned to let it go. I've learned to not let it drag me down, you know. And I'm gonna say this. This is why I do YouTube. This is why I post on YouTube. Consistency. This is why I do YouTube. This is why I post on TikTok. This is why I post on Instagram. Not because I want to, because it's a goal of mine and it's a dream, and I want to accomplish my goal. I want to accomplish my dream. And as a person that was born with a disability of cerebral palsy, I want to know, and I want to say in general to everyone, if everybody else that is younger than me, that is of age and older than me, can accomplish a career, can get their career started, can get their channel boosted, can get whatever platform they got boosted and up and running, I can do the same. I would like nothing more but to get monetized. But I want to do it the right way. I don't want to do it with no shortcuts. I want to do it the right way. I'm not doing this just to get money. I'm not doing this just because of the money. I'm doing this because I love to do it. And it's my third. Y'all are my third. Y'all are my supporters. Y'all are everything to me. And I try to give back to y'all just like y'all gave back to me. Now, I just want y'all to know, all this that I'm saying is true. I will not go back on my word or anything like that. I want to personally thank each and every one of y'all friends, family members, and all love and support that y'all have given me over the last 3 to 4, maybe 5 years, however long y'all been knowing me on social media. But I really want to say thank y'all. See y'all, I was fixing my coffee. Now I done paused and I started talking. I got looked every way. See, this how you can tell when you're passionate about something. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when you're passionate about something. Yeah. Let me get the finish fixing my coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. I know y'all probably saying, "Oh, what is the topic of this video?" I'm gonna get into it with you. Just give me 1 second. We'll finish fixing this coffee. I know I'll get so proud together. I'm gonna give me a haircut soon. See, maybe this one. Y'all still can't see it. I ain't gonna waste no more coffee. I should keep it. Let me run it. Oh, see, there we go again. No. That's okay. All groups fun. Got that little glitch in there. Oh no. That's not funny. Good day. That coffee roast. Got out of here. I gotta get some $4.50 for this. But it was full, but I've been using it for like to wipe off stuff. But yeah, we're finna go ahead and get into this video. But what am I thinking? Oh, he on my shoe. Thank you. But let me put it in the coffee. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm wasting y'all's time. If y'all want to get into the hot tea and stuff, what we're going to be talking about and everything. And I'm just holding y'all up, and I'm sorry. But y'all, I'm gonna continue. I wanna go live more on here, on YouTube, via StreamYard and TikTok. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm very serious about this. Y'all can probably tell. And I wanna thank the people that have gotten me to where I am today. Y'all, you know who you are. Y'all know who y'all is. And I do not intend to have this many subscribers on YouTube. 500 and something. I don't know what I did, but I'm grateful for it. I'm gonna put this something. Put this right here so I get it. Insects. I've been using the hell out of these insects. Dragon blood, which is the real one. And these purple ones are, I ain't got two more than purple ones left. It's lavender. So we're gonna go with dragon blood today. I got these at Walmart. They was like $1.12 for 40 of them. You can get, I bought me 2 of them for $1.12. 40 of them in a pack. But they so freaking good. It smells so good. I gotta set the mood. Shit. Y'all, if you look like this, I'm not a complicated person, but hey, whatever I'm doing, I got set the mood. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm in contact. A lot of y'all might think it's food, but it ain't. So get it out your head. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video because y'all probably wondering what's the topic gonna be about. Well, here you go. If y'all listen, I had to say that little thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna show you my fish wings. They ain't time. I can show you my homemade fish. But I might go live today on TikTok. If I do, I will make a video. If I make a video, they will let you know that I'm going live on TikTok and on StreamYard today. If I don't, then something came up. I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok again today. And then probably tomorrow sometime, I go live on YouTube via StreamYard. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be at where I'm at. I want to thank y'all on both parts and parties. Okay, so let's get started. So today, I'm going to be talking about this Noah's Ark, the movie, the LGBTQ movie that premiered on June 20th on Paramount Plus. And you all should know about this Ark, the series, the show. This show is legendary. It premiered in 2005 for 2 seasons, but it was canceled in 2006. In 2007 or 8, they came out with a movie titled Noah's Ark, Jumping the Broom, when Noah and Wade got married. Then they waited a couple of years later, and voila, we got a movie. Because if I'm going to be honest, Noah's Ark has been in the talks for a great amount of years, even when it went off the air. Noah's Ark has been the talk of the century before, all this stuff started. When they did the Noah's Ark coat series, I lived. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all as well. Listen, y'all might not believe me, but I've watched Noah's Ark for a great amount of years. Hold on, y'all. Listen, y'all might not believe me, but I was like 11 or 12 years old when I discovered the TV show Noah's Ark. Y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, I was like 11 or 12 years old when I discovered the show Noah's Ark, knowing even damn well I was too damn young to be watching that type of stuff. But at that point of time, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I did not know what it was. I did not know what being that was. I did not know about the LGBTQ. Well, before it was Q, I did not know anything about that. But I will say this. I knew I was who I am today for something that happened to me years ago that I really would not touch upon in a long time, which I'm not. I'm not going to touch upon because that incident that what happened to me, it kind of is part of the reason. But I will say this. I felt the way I've been feeling for a great amount of time. I am who I am today, not only because of that incident, but that incident made me a stronger person. But I will say this, I knew what I was attracted to for a great amount of time. But I'm going to get to that. But at the time, 11 or 12 years old, I think I was 11 in 2006, because Noah's Ark came on logo. Again, I did not know what being a part of the LGBTQ was. This was before they added the Q. I did not know what it was. I saw Noah's Ark on TV. Everybody was asleep. I was in the living room. On the weekends when you didn't have to go to school because it was a Friday, everybody was asleep. So I was just flipping through the channel. Hell, I was trying to find Nickelodeon. I was trying to find Disney Channel, any cartoon that I could find. I was watching Drake and Josh, Ned Classified, the Fair Eye Parents, Jimmy Neutron, all that. I did not know what I was doing. But I seen Noah's Ark. And watching Noah's Ark, I seen the scene with Ricky and Janito. And that scene that they had, it kind of, I was intrigued. I froze. And I kind of knew then what I liked, what I was attracted to, and everything. I'm not going to lie to you. And then it came Noah and Wade, the super cool of the show. I would say Trey and Alex, but no, it was Noah and Wade. They was the super cool of the show. If you watch the show, you know. And ever since then, watching that reputation, watching that history, who would have known? Who would have known all these years later, 20 years later, that this historic and amazing show will make history, and the movie will make history? Because I'm about to go ahead and tell y'all, the reason I'm doing this video today is because Noah's Ark, the movie, is the number one all gay movie on Paramount Plus and around the world, if I got it. Noah's Ark, the movie, has made history by being the #1 movie in the US on Paramount Plus or wherever you can stream it on. I know it's a bunch of people that have not watched the movie yet, so I'm not going to be doing any spoilers. As much as I want to do a review on the movie, I know it's a bunch of people that have not watched the movie yet. So I'm not going to, I ain't going to do no review just yet. Or whenever. I'm not going to do a review just yet. I just want to come on here and tell y'all that movie has made history being the #1 movie in the US streaming on Paramount Plus, and it has been and it has been viewed a lot, and it has been talked about a lot in good ways. And I follow every cast member on social media. I follow the character Noah. I follow Ricky, Wade, Evans, Chance. I don't know, does the person that played Trey have social media? I really don't know. But I love the show so much. I can't tell y'all, I watched the show like more than one time. I don't watch this show like 2,000 times. No lie. Because I love the show. I love it. Not only that, but if you have not watched the show, you should. Because it brings a message in every episode. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, as a person that is part of the gay community, the LGBTQ community, and as a black man, it's historic for me. I love it because I can relate on some of this stuff. Even though I was a little person, even though I was a little boy, even though I was a preteen watching this shit, I had no business. I had no business watching it. I didn't. I had no business watching them doing what they were doing. But I didn't know what they were doing. I did not know what this community that I am a part of now, that I am happy to be a part of now, was about. I didn't know nothing about that. They didn't teach us about that. Hell, I didn't. Family didn't teach me about that. I guess they didn't want me to know. But you know, you live and you learn. You learn about a bunch of stuff. You search stuff. Technology was just coming up. Okay? Yeah. So that's when I can tell you. That's when I knew what I was attracted to, what I was attracted to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to beat around the bush. You know? I know I've done a couple of videos on it and I wasn't too detailed because I was afraid to tell each and every one of y'all, because I was afraid that y'all would look at me different. You know what I'm saying? I did have those moments, you know, where I wanted to say so much on a video. But I was afraid of the backlash. I was afraid of, you know, this and that. I don't know why you said this and that. I was, you know, I try to look out for people's respect, you know. I'm very respectful. And I try to look out for people's best interests. I don't want to make nobody uncomfortable. I don't want to make nobody feel like they're not welcome to be here, because you all are. And I'm just happy that I'm able to express myself and be myself around you all, because y'all been knowing me a great amount of times. And I know a lot of you that's watching my channel have a lot of different beliefs. I just want you to know that I respect your beliefs. I know some of you all have Christian beliefs. You go to church 24/7. You read the Bible 24/7. You serve a community. You are a different type of religion. I just want everybody to know that I respect y'all's opinion and y'all religion. And I know it's a lot of you that is against the LGBTQ, that is against the gay lifestyle. I completely understand it, the gay shows and all, and I completely understand it. But I just want you all to know, as a black man that is part of the gay community and the LGBTQ community, I just want you to know that I am proud of myself and that I am so happy that I can come on here and express my authentic self. And I'm so happy that I have the people that have been rocking with me for day one, that's still cool with me. And I am so happy that I'm able to tell the history of Noah's Ark, the movie, the LGBTQ movie and show that has been a trailblazer for so many years. Because there's a lot of people in our community that has not watched the show. That show is still being talked about today in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So there's millions of people. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Watching the show, I'll be honest with y'all, watching Noah's Ark, the show, the LGBTQ show, that's when I first discovered about the Yale, about thugs, and all of that. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that's when I first heard about, because around that time, they did not want to teach you a lot of stuff that you need to learn related to this stuff. That's the first time I ever heard about sexual transmitted diseases with, with the show, because they did a lot of episodes on it. It basically tells you to check your status, to be safe, be careful, use protection, this and that, and be heard to make sure that you are good. And that being a part of a community means that you have to do everything in your might, in your power to make sure that you do not get hurt. Because the thing is, Noah's Ark really is a very interesting show. And it is a historic show. It's one of my favorite shows. It is a living show. And it is a show that tells you so much within our community on how much things have changed, how much things was back then, and now we are in another dynamic, and in another generation, and in another world, because hey, things have really came uptight and really different, because people's out here using different things and doing different things. And you got new terms and everything. But that's when I first found out about Yale, and I listened to Bird and everything, because I'm honest with you, Yale, it is the Yales, that is a big thing, a big thing, and a big topic that gets talked about. And in some cases that I feel like it does not get talked about. Because I really feel that as a person, me myself, I think I did a video on this as well. As a person, that used to be a part of the video community. Because I didn't want people to know about, my situation. Because I was scared on how I was going to get talked about and judged as a person. But I really felt that it was in my best interest to just come out and tell my folks, my friends, everybody that I knew that cared about me, who I was, what I was attracted to, what I liked, what made me happy. I'm glad I did. Because doing that made me who I am today. Very courageous, very strong, very willing to share my story with and although I'm not going to say that I'm the perfect person, because I've made mistakes in the past, and I still making them now, but I'm getting better with not, and I've been questioning myself, and I'm still working on myself when it comes to it. I have to learn, and we all have to learn to keep pushing, to stop pushing those and stop pushing situations that don't need to be pushed. Stop gazing over people just because they are attractive and you only want them for only one thing, when you know you're not with them for the right thing. Because as a person that is part of the community, I've definitely tried. I ain't gonna take no time. I want to share something with y'all. But I feel like it's good. I think it's funny. But I'm gonna go on and tell you, I don't care. Never, ever, ever. Listen to me now. This goes for everybody, not only for the LGBTQ community. This goes for everybody. Never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever try to get somebody to fall in love with you and like you, and they is not part of the community. And never ever lust over a married man. But I will say this. The person at the time didn't tell me that they was married. I didn't know that. I was naive at the time. I was in my early 20s. Don't judge me. We all been there. Don't judge me. But I'm just saying, never try to go after somebody that does not want to be going after. Don't lust over anybody that wouldn't even lust over you and give you the time of the day. Don't fall for somebody that didn't think you was the heart, that didn't think you was attractive because of this and that and the third. But when you get a makeover, that's when they feel interested in you. Don't fall for anybody. Don't give nobody no play that didn't even give you the time of day in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all part more. We are all more. It doesn't matter if you're part of the LGBTQ community, straight community. We all are. At the end of the day, we might have our different beliefs, but at the same time, we are all one. And we all have different opinions. And that's what I'm trying to get. I'm not saying this just to say it. I'm saying this because it's the truth. I'm telling you my experiences. I'm telling you that Noah's Ark TV show / movie is a historic movie. And I really feel that you all should watch it. And it basically tells a different story. And it tells so much in the show. And basically, you have a kid. Basically, you know, it basically saying that is, the person that plays Noah in the show, I followed him on Instagram, and he said something that stood next to me, and it has been for a while. He said, if you are a black person and part of the LGBTQ community, the government does not care about you. The government does not care about you. Nobody really cares about you. You really have to defend for yourself. Because, honestly, and I agree with him, I think that's what he said. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to be my take on it. Okay? It's bad enough that they're trying to take our rights away from the people's like this and erase the history. Erase the history. How it got started. Stonewall, 1969. Marsha P. Johnson, Harvey Milk, James Ball, Rusty Bayon, Sylvester, so many more. And you got historic figures today like T.S. Madison, Ruth Hall, each and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we have the icons. We have Hattie LaBelle. We have Glory. I can't pronounce her last name, but she's saying I will survive. You have, she's not my cup of tea, but you have Diana Ross. I'm not gonna say she's not my cup of tea, but she's a wonderful performer. And, you know, she's simply the best. She's a legend. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. But Whitney Houston. You know, it's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy for the show, and congratulations to the people that portrayed their characters in the show when the show first started over 20 years ago. And the cast still looks the same, y'all. The cast still looks the same. If I don't change the screen in the background, y'all, pay me no mind. Because I'll just basically got on the topic that we are discussing. So, yeah. But I just want to come on here and do this video so what you guys, if you watch Noah Ark, if you watch this show, please put it in the comments. What do you guys think? If you haven't, I recommend you do so. You can watch it on Paramount. If you have not watched the show and you watch the movie, go back and watch the show. I recommend that you watch the show first and the Noah's Ark jump in the pool. Then watch the movie that came out last week on Paramount. And you were truly understand. One, if you are somebody that is part of the group, if you are somebody that is church ordained Christian, don't believe in it, think it's disgusting, think it's, this little bird, I respect it. But your eyes don't have to watch it. I recommend you not watch it if you're not into that type of thing. Respect it. I respect y'all. All I ask is you respect us. We don't bother y'all. Y'all don't bother us. It's not like this. But that's gonna be the video for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. And I will be back with another video as soon as possible. Thank y'all for watching. And I really want to say I love each and one of y'all. And I will let y'all know if I will be going live today on TikTok or on here. I'll make a video. If I make a video and you see it, that means I'm going live today. If not, if you don't see the video, it means I'm going to go live tomorrow. But I'm going to try my best to push it towards today. So I just want to make sure my schedule is clear. I just want to make sure I'm going anywhere. I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time, okay? But let me know what y'all think. I really want to say I love this one of y'all. Thank y'all for watching DDTS, and I'm so sorry that the video is long. I really want to say I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next video. I want to add this. It's been 16 years since Michael Jackson passed away. On June the 25th, 2009, I remember this day I was sitting in my room watching TV. Then the news coverage came up saying that the king of pop, Michael Jackson, has died back to people. There was a sad and shocking day to us all. Not only did Michael Jackson pass away, but Farrah Fawcett passed away as well. Such a sad day. So I really want to say I love you. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I love y'all. Until next time.